life, it's one of those things that comes and goes, right? 5 years ago, on January 12th, I lost my grandmother. She was 90 years old. She was the love of my life. I don't think I've ever met a more selfless person than my grandmother. And she, and this is like without exaggeration, lived her life for her children and her grandchildren. She made sure that we were all always taken care of. She was always there. Always there. I do not remember a moment in my life when my grandmother was not there. Every single day of my life, she was right there. Never a moment where I could not reach her. She was always there. And very sweet. And a teacher. And a disciplinarian also, but a teacher in a loving way. Raised in Trinidad and had a beautiful, beautiful accent. Like I loved hearing her talk. Loved hearing my grandmother talk. She was wise too. True story. I want to say maybe 5. And I had like an emotional breakdown, or emotional reaction to my grandmother not giving me something that I wanted. And I remember screaming, I want to kill myself, right? And so I run in her room, and I remember throwing my face into her bed, and I like banging the bed. My grandmother comes into the room, and she says, boy, you want to kill yourself? I said, yeah. She said, here's a knife. Go ahead. I was like, she said, you still want to kill yourself? I said, no, grandma, no. And she said, never say it again. And then she walked out. And I never said it again. Never said it again, man. My grandmother was dope. She worked in hospitals all her life till she retired. And when she retired, she became a full-time mom/grandma. She stayed home with us when she retired. Like lived her life for her kids and her grandkids. Right? The most selfless woman I have ever met. The most loving woman I have ever met. Like literally will give you the clothes off her back, the last dime in her account, if she knew it would help you. I miss her so much. And I wish that there was more people in this world like her. And we've all will experience death, either our own, which we probably won't really experience too much because we'll be dead. But the people that experience death the most are those that are left behind. And if you're watching this video, either you have known somebody that has passed away, or you will know somebody that will pass away. Some of us have lost babies, newborns, sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, parents. So one thing that's guaranteed in this life is that death is imminent. Like we will die. We will not live forever. But while we have this time here on this planet, we should work hard in making it a better place. Like thinking about us not living here forever, like me dying, makes me think about what I can do to help make the world a better place after I go. I always say there's 2 ways to live forever. The first way is to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, because He is the giver of everlasting life. I say that first. The second is leave a legacy. Leave a lesson that you have taught to somebody for somebody else to teach, for them to teach, for that person to teach, and so on and so forth. So there's 2 ways for you to live forever. And that's accepting Jesus as your Savior, and by taking the lessons that you've learned and passing them on to somebody else. My grandmother taught me lessons without having to say a word. And those lessons will stay with me for the rest of my life. Those lessons I will pass on to my kids. And my hope is that they would pass it on to theirs. So that my grandmother will continue to live forever. She knew Jesus too. So, yeah, she's good. But I miss her so much. It's been 5 years. And I wish that she could see where me and the boys are now, in a much better place. Because she was there when my life crumbled. And I remember one time after my ex-wife left, I had a really hard exterior, right? And I was driving and I didn't know where to go. Like at this time I dropped off the kids. I didn't have a job. I didn't know where to go. I dropped the kids off to school. And I came to her house, right? I went inside. I just sat in her bed. And I laid down and I started crying. And my grandmother embraced me. I felt like a baby again. Like she just embraced me, you know. She was there throughout that moment in my life, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her. All right, God, leave a legacy. Be kind, love, without expecting anything in return, and watch this world become a better place. I'm out.